sometimes lead to greatness, and that's something David Fantone knows well. The man is a boomerang champion, and Kirk Flatter has his story in your Amateur Athlete of the Week.
David Fantone first got into boomerangs in 2005 after realizing his Frisbee golf skills just weren't up to par. Since then, Fantone boasts more boomerangs than most people could imagine.
Hanging up, I have about 100 boomerangs hanging up. Some of them are doubled, so actually there's almost 150 to 175. And in my bags that I carry with me in the car, I have another at least 100 boomerangs.
He's crafted nearly 90% of them on his own, from the simplest ideas.
You've all seen these paint sticks you get at the hardware store. And if we just turn it over, put a couple airfoils on it, this right here is good for a 5-year-old.
To the more complex.
There's about 32 pieces of wood in here. And I put them in a form, nailed them into place, glued them all into place. And then each terminal where it ends, I filled it with a clear resin.
Fantone also has boomerang themes from cats to bats and other custom designs. He's won 3 first-place awards from the United States Boomerang Association for design, artwork, and craftsmanship. He's also won an award for his accuracy throwing them at the Western Oregon Roundup in Salem. So we set out for an open field to see Fantone work his magic.
My boomerang won't come back.
Your boomerang won't come back?
My boomerang won't come back. My boomerang won't come back. I'll wave the thing all over the place. Practice till I was black in the face.
And after a flying object exhibition, there was one question that needed to be asked.
Is there any trick to throwing this thing? I've never done this before.
The trick is not to lay it over. You don't want to lay it over. You want to throw it straight up and down. It's almost akin to knocking on a door or throwing darts. And it's not in the throw as much as it is in the snap of the wrist. If it doesn't spin, it won't fly.
We'll see if we can give it a shot, and hopefully this thing will come right back to me here.
Pretty close.
Nah, it's that way.
Even though the throws didn't go as well as hoped, it was that moment Fantone got the most joy. To him, it's not all about awards. It's about sharing his passion of the boomerang. In Murphy, Kirk Flatter, Newswatch 12 Sports.
It's a pretty unique skill to have to be able to throw it. I think Kirk really struggled with it. So
he was not injured, though. The good news is he didn't come close enough to actually hit himself.
The good news was he was not injured, and even better news, he didn't injure anyone else.
Yeah.
I think that's what he was worried about.
It sounds like that song was more for Kirk than,
yeah, I think definitely more for Kirk. But yeah, interesting story.